Hi, I'm Ruthumbara and I hail from Hyderabad. I've done till 12th from there, and then I came to BIT Meshra for doing my mechanical engineering. After mechanical engineering, I went to Kolkata for McNally Bharat Engineering. I was a mechanical associate design engineer over there. So I used to build belt conveyors, I used to design over them for the steel plants and thermal power plants. I interned at Airtel India, Bharti Airtel to be precise, and then getting into Bharti Airtel for the internship only was a roller coaster ride. The shortlist came at 8:30 in the evening, morning 8:30 there was an interview. Seniors helped me a lot in preparing for that particular span of 12 hours. I slept at 4 hours preparing everything about telecom and everything. And when I went there into the GD, for my luck, the complete GD panel, like so many people didn't know about the telecom sector. They just thought the GD would be on an abstract basis or something. But I could crack it because I read about it. So yeah, that's one tip which I'm saying. Whichever sector you're going for setting for the company, do read about the company, do read about the complete industry sector. And next, after that, the interview was pretty much fine. It was mostly on my previous work ex, what I did, and about my hobbies. And yes, the major part, the second part of the interview mainly concentrated on the marketing skills. Like he gave me a product and told me to launch the product in a particular city which I had previously stayed in. So I knew about that city, I knew of some marketing concepts and basic marketing concepts, I say. And I related them and I did it. And he was pretty much impressed. And the vibes which I got from the HR and from the panelists, I knew that I am just close to cracking the Airtel interview. And next, yeah, after joining that, we had an induction, and the first thing which I liked was I was with everyone from IIMs, FMS, and we were all given the same type of projects. And then my project mostly was in sales and distribution. There were 7 different verticals in Airtel: sales, customer service department, and commercial part, international, and marketing, branding, communications. So all these were also there, but I was given the sales. And in sales, I was into online acquisition. Firstly, when it was online acquisition, I thought, oh, it's related to social media and everything. Then after a week, I came to know that it's not social media and all, it's purely distribution. So here I came to know sales is all about distribution. Most of the companies invest so much on marketing, communication, and they pull the customers. So when the customers are already attracted to you, the one thing which you have to do is deliver the product to them. It may be a SIM card, it may be a service, or it may be any type of FMCG product. So how best you can do is that is distribution. So my distribution and my targets and all which were given to me were for all over India, but I mainly concentrated in Delhi NCR region. So then I used to go for market research. For 1 week I went for market research in-depth interviews, that is in both Delhi and Chennai. So Chennai stint was really different because I didn't know the language. Even though I was given a translator from the company, I had to work till night 11:30, 12 o'clock sometimes in Chennai, but that was just a 3 days stint over there. Then back in Delhi NCR, my office was in Gurgaon, but for the distribution and all, I used to come to Narayana, I used to come to Ghaziabad, then West Delhi and everything. So I had to cover most of these parts. There was one more stint which I did, that was training the sales agents and the telecallers. So 180 members of telecallers, my boss had just given it to me to manage, and I had to train them, implement my ideas, whatever I thought. So mostly it was the implementation part. Then I implemented how to get the distribution channel of 4 days into 4 hours. So how can we minimize it? So 4 hours was their target. So I tried and achieved, and almost achieved to get the complete distribution TAT, that's called turnaround time in telecom sector. That I got into 8 hours. But yes, there's still, and then we developed a Connect app. So it was an app for the distributors which go and distribute the SIM to individual houses. So from that, what do you say? Yes, so that Connect app we developed, and that is now able that it's been implemented just in July 30th, I suppose. Just when I went for the best intern thing, I came to know. Then my bosses were very happy, and then this is all my part of sales or the internship part. The major hurdles which you're gonna face when you go to internship is your buddies or your direct reportees whom you're going to report are not going to respond you well, because they are into their own projects. You are just not even a part of that company as of yet. You're just working for them, and they know that you're working for yourself. That's mandatory that you need to do internship, that's you're doing. So they may not be giving you time. So the best way is whenever you see them sitting for 5 minutes idle, just go and ponder them. Not an issue, even if you're going on persisting them, going on and asking them. You don't think that you're irritating them, but yes, they like that zeal. They'll only come to you and talk to you about the project and everything once you think that you're interested, you're sincerely interested in joining the company, or sincerely interested in the project, not because you have been given some work and you need to do, and that's why you're learning. So remember that one particular thing. And yes, if it's in the office, people think that our BCPT classes are just like that, but yes, our attire, it seriously matters. Formal attire, if office is fine without formal attire, for mostly for girls it's okay, kurta pajama ya kuch bhi pehen ke chale jao, it's not a problem. But when you go out, when you're talking to people who are a strand lower than you, then do wear formal attire, because that gives a dignity. Without fail, do send a weekly review to your boss, because your boss is not seeing your work, he doesn't know what you're doing. So, and that to the higher authority, or like my boss was senior vice president and my buddy was just a senior manager. So there was so much authority gap, power gap in it. So keep just sending them a mail every Monday morning what you have done the complete week, so they'll understand, okay, this is the thing, this is the thing, this is the thing. Even if they're not reading the mails, they'll see, okay, every week this particular student is sending a mail, what is she doing? Good. And then if you have a mid-review, it's best. Then you'll come to know where you're lacking, and keep talking to your boss, at least send them mails and everything. If you have a mid-review, tell them this is what I have done. And every internship project, try to do some implementation, because implementation is the key for what you're going to do in the next job, if you get the job, or if you get any job. Only giving recommendations or just doing the market research or just doing anything doesn't suffice. So this is one thing. So I asked for an implementation in the mid-review, and he gave me, and then he was impressed by the results by which my recommendations came in. Guys, we're studying in a college where the strength is very high. It's a reputed college, we know that. But when you sit for GDs, the first thing, GD is an elimination round. You need to talk well. You need to express your ideas. It's not you're talking for 5 minutes in a 10 minutes GD, or you're talking for 1 minute for a 10 minutes GD. You need to keep your point and to the crisp. If you're a person who speaks less, it's not a problem, but you need to keep your point in one particular point. And yes, do make eye contact in the GD, not to the panelists but to the members. So practice GDs anywhere with any of your friends. Even you're sitting in a mess table, you just observe yourself, how much are you contributing in a damn bullshit topic which is going on. It's not a problem, but yes, do contribute. Second, I do not read newspapers, but yes, I would advise my juniors to read newspapers a lot, because they'll be updated. I'm updated most of the time because I talk to my friends who keep on updating me. It may be from Hyderabad or Calcutta or in IMT, but they keep on updating me. This is. They just keep on discussing with me because I talk.